Hey. Yup, too. Hi. So, Elgato released a webcam recently. And I mean like very recently. It just came out. The Elgato Facecam promises to be the best webcam. You know, I don't even really use a webcam that much. I typically use my camera, which is a Sony a5100. I use that for streaming into a capture card into my PC. So like you can see my OBS window right now, it's in there and I use it for my everything. Hey, I've gotten to where I really like this look. Blurry background on a actual like mirrorless camera. That's the main reason it's tough for me to get into webcams anymore, because it's just such a small sensor. Everything's in focus. It's like filming on your phone. You know what I mean? That being said, I just want to see, can the Elgato Facecam actually stack up against my camera? And my camera's not super new or nice. It's actually old and cheap. So I don't know. I just want to see it. Let's just take a look. I'm trying to unbox this bad boy for you right now, but I can't. Do we have a knife? Always. So, I mean, there's a bunch of reviews out for this thing already. I just wanted to do my own little video. Number one, because I was going to get it anyways. And so I thought it would be fun to make a video. But number two, maybe from the perspective of someone like me, if you're like me, who I'm like, it's going to have to be amazingly good quality for me to use it over this camera. That being said, if I was traveling or streaming from the garage or just something in a different location, it would be really nice to have a small webcam plugs right into my laptop or something, and then we can stream in the backyard, you know what I mean? Like anywhere. So I would love to see that. Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. Welcome. Yeah, it's big. I mean, that's a big camera. Here it is next to a Switch controller. I mean, it's pretty big. It's a 24mm lens. Okay, this is a 20, so it's gonna be a little less wide than that. I do like the wide. I like the wide angle. If you guys on Yub2 ever have any questions about my gear, hit me on Twitter at YubPlays. I'll also link my Amazon shop below, which is just like a list basically of all the gear I use. So it's a USB-C, which we love. You love to see it. Other end USB-A. Let's plug this guy in, and I don't think I have to install software, but maybe you do. Actually, I'm pretty sure I need to get the software because I've heard that Elgato's software for this is really good. And when you get your settings set, you can save them to the camera, which means I could not even have the Elgato software on my MacBook, plug this in, and it'll still have the settings I dialed in here, which would be great. It looks kind of silly. I mean, it's big for like a camera that sits on top of your monitor. There she is. I'm trying to, this light is just blinding. It's sitting up there. Like I said, it's pretty big for a webcam. There it is next to, so that's my Sony a5100, like I was saying. Little tripod, big old fat lens. It's got obviously much smaller, but also probably not as good. Whoa, it looks so weird that it's in 60. I haven't tweaked any settings right now. The thing looks pretty good, huh? Whoa, I'm like impressed. Hold on. All right, so this is just straight out of the box. Definitely the clarity on it kicks the crap out of a lot of stuff I've seen, but the thing is, it doesn't look like a cinematic look, you know what I mean? But as far as a webcam goes, very clear. So let me see if I need to get some software or what. But they do have Mac software. I like that. That's the whole reason I'm even really paying attention to this webcam, is thinking about using it with my MacBook in the garage or like while I'm traveling. Elgato Camera Hub is what we're installing right now. Okay, so here we are. So the auto white balance, it's already kind of iffy. I mean, this is white balanced correctly and you can see it's a lot warmer. I do not think that's 5500. 5500's daylight. It could be that these backlights are confusing it as well. Whoa. It cranked the... What? Why does it look so... The ISO. Look, they're actually showing you what ISO. It's cranking the ISO way up. My lights are not dim. Like the fact that it's got to crank up that much. Okay, but it could be because of the shutter speed. Here's... Wow. Oh, hey. Oh my gosh, hi. So that is a digital zoom. You probably want to leave that alone. It's just cropping into the picture. So the contrast for me, you can see this. We like the contrast. Let's contrast it up. Oh yeah. Oh, that already looks way better. The saturation is also, I mean, look at my tongue and lips and stuff. It's like not that. Yeah, you can crank that up, bro. I'm thinking about there, 79. Sharpness. Oh, and then 0 is it's actually blurry. So +1, +2. Is that a little over sharpened though? Honestly, turning the sharpening down 1, look at this. It did a lot to make it look less like a webcam. When you get it to looking like this, that's the webcam look to me. Also, it makes my face look so, look at this and look at this. I gained like 10 years. This kind of doesn't look bad. I feel like I know the white balance is like changing its mind. I'll have to set that, lowering my shutter speed to get the ISO down. The lower we get that ISO, the cleaner and less noisy. See, look, when I crank it up to the same, yeah, there's a lot. Okay, how about this noise reduction though? Ooh, okay, hold on. We might be onto something here. Wait a minute. Does not look bad. I like my camera really bright. It tends to hide some of the imperfections of. Look at the white balance just changing its mind. I'm on the sun. I'm on the sun right now. We got the white balance set now. Okay, so here's a recording right out of OBS of the Elgato Facecam next to my Sony a5100. Obviously, like the blurry background and stuff, I mean, it's just not gonna look as good, but ow, does this look good enough? If I made a video with it, would you think anything about it? Like picture it just in the corner over some gameplay. I'm playing a game. Ooh. It doesn't look staticky. It doesn't look too sharp. It's smooth, but it also doesn't look like this. It's kind of somewhere in between. Which one do you like? It's probably this. Let's be real. It's that. Okay, I just had a second to look at this footage on here, and honestly, I'm really not upset with it. I think it is fully good enough. I mean, I tweaked the colors a little bit. I don't know why I balanced the colors off my monitor. It was so like way too much contrast. I had to try and kind of fix that a little bit. I'm not mad about this camera at all. I'm actually pleased that I purchased it. I think I will use it for live streams and stuff in the future, or maybe the odd video here and there when I'm just feeling brand new. I'm not too mad about it. And it's like, what, 200 bucks this thing was. You got an all-in-one package as opposed to this camera, which I said is not expensive. For a camera, it's not expensive. But then you add the cost of the lens and it's just like, it really starts to add up. I think I will be recommending this camera to people who ask about a camera to start out with. My only other thing would be like, is it really that much better than like your phone or something like that? And that's a test for another day. Let me know. Any kind of tests like that you want to see, you just let me know. I'm happy to do it. But anyways, so if you got any questions about this gear, leave them down in the comments. If you want to see me make a video with my little face cam, you just tell me. I'll freaking do it. I don't really care. And anyways, why did I make this? I don't know. I love you guys. Have a bye 5.